Hello, everyone. It is me, Mare, and I do not have a cool intro for you today. That's why I have a little thing that says insert cool intro here. I was trying to be funny. It's I don't know if it's gonna read, but here we are. So basically, what is in store for you today is a full beginning to end tutorial. I don't even know if I want to call this a tutorial. I've tried to record this video a couple times now already, and whenever I start talking about the drawing, it's like it's like system error, That's what I'm trying to describe. I hope I don't have to cut too much out of that part. But yeah, so basically what I do to start my drawings is I come in with this thicker line drawing. It's like blobs, helps me kind of figure out the shapes of things, and then I come in with like a finer tip and do the actual line work. So that's kind of where we're at now with this. Yeah, so like I said, I've literally recorded this a few times now. It's hard because it's like that. I said so many good things before, but there also were so many bad parts. And I'm not the best at editing audio yet, so I'm not even gonna mess around with trying to splice in the words. So we're just getting a fresh new audio clip from yours truly, Mare. And so, yeah, we're only about a minute and 40 seconds into this, or 2 minutes, whatever, and we got about 20 more minutes to go, so this is about to be a wild ride. So I guess I'll just point out some topics that I discussed in my earlier recordings that I find maybe you guys want to hear about. So I've been trying to put together a schedule recently, and it's really kind of been challenging for me because, one, I'm so scared that I'm not going to be able to create as much content as I want to, and then two, I don't know what I'll be able to get done in time. My drawings lately, I feel like, have been taking me a long time to do, especially if I think they're worth something. I will finish it, but then I will feel like it's not finished, so then I will spend a lot more time on it than I need to. So with this piece, what I did, and sort of to combat this issue I'm experiencing, is I sat down and was like, I'm gonna get this done in one sitting. I'm not gonna move before it's done. I mean, I did go to the bathroom once while drawing this. Let's be real, guys. If you knew anything about me, I have to pee a lot, and that's just who I am. So yeah, but I'm really happy I got this done in less than 2 hours, which is mind blowing. So hopefully I can get more drawings done like this in, an hour time frame, because then I could be creating more content, which would be dope. But yeah, so the whole content thing is so daunting and scary. I'm just terrified, I have been putting off all of this stuff for so long, putting off making YouTube videos, putting off making a Patreon, because I kept feeling oh, I'm not good enough, I don't have enough things to share with people, my opinions are dumb, I barely know what I'm doing. But I started, instead of having those thoughts, I've been trying to have more thoughts oh, you look great today. Oh, that's a good drawing. This doesn't really make sense, but you know what I mean. I'm trying to have more positive thoughts. So I downloaded this app called I Am, and they send you positive mantras throughout the day. which is so great because sometimes, you forget that, you're cool and that you're loved and that everything's good, and then you just read those and then it's like, yeah, okay, I can do this. And and so I've been kind of having that attitude more about like with my art and with just my life in general, because it's just, life is so short, like I'm not trying to waste it being a sad little whiny baby. Like I'm not gonna sit around and just like, oh, I wish I was making YouTube videos like all my, role models, and or I wish I was making murals like all these artists that I love and adore. Like I want to start doing these things, without having the permission to feel like I need, I'm not asking for permission anymore. I'm not making sure everyone's okay with it. I'm trying to do more things for myself. Gosh, I really hope that whole tangent just made sense. I'm gonna wipe my nose really fast. I can feel some snot dripping. I mean, is that like too much for you guys? Is that TMI? I mean, it is what it is, so I'm gonna say it, but but yeah. So now we're getting into the color, which is honestly my favorite part of the drawing. Like, okay, we got the line work, whatever, we're done. Now we get to the fun part, because this, for me, the color is like the part, is like where I get to explore and where I get to kind of have fun, Well, blow my nose again. Okay, I'm back from the snot. But yeah, so here we are with the color. And yeah, I said in the last video how I like to just block off the color for the skin tone, so that's kind of what I'm doing here. I find that it just like, it makes it easier. When I paint too, I paint a lot in like blocks of just like flat color, so dropping down the color first is really helpful for me. And then I'm doing the finished line work for these. Sorry, I just thought that it stopped recording, but it's still going, so thank goodness. I had some issues where it just kind of randomly stopped, and that was kind of stressful. Because I'm still figuring out what the heck I'm doing. But yeah, okay, so yeah, we're just getting in those lines. Yeah, I'm interested to know what you guys get from this video, if this is just, entertainment value or educational value. I don't really know what my what my stance is gonna be yet on here. I don't know if I'm trying to be what I'm trying to be like, like I don't want to be the person though that's doing tutorials. I don't like tutorials. I don't like teaching people how to do tutorials because I feel like my words are so jumbled. It would just be easier for me to draw a picture than to actually tell words about something. Gosh, this is why these voice recordings are so hard for me, because it's like I'm talking and I'm just like, yep, am I making sense? I don't know. And then words are coming out of my mouth, and then in my brain it's like, what was I saying 3 minutes ago? Like, I don't know. Like, am I gonna stop this recording and go back and check? Because I don't really want to do that. So I'm not. But yeah, but I don't really have my aesthetic figured out for this YouTube thing. I don't know what my stance is gonna be. I really just want to be an entertainer. I just want to, come on here, show you my drawings, make a fool of myself, and have that be enough. but we'll see. We will see. I really want to start doing some vlogs. I'm thinking for this like shop setup that I'm going to do I'll just record some pieces of it so I can put together a little video. I've tried recording vlogs, like the amount of times that I've tried to record a vlog and edit it and then realize like this is so terrible. It's sad, so I'm actually gonna try to do it now. So yeah, I'm tired of the whole like I'm not good enough stuff. I'm just gonna try to go for everything, see what sticks, see what lands, like I'm just God, like all of COVID I've just been in a rut, and it's like, I don't need to be here anymore. I see so many people that are out of it. And I do know a lot of people are still in this rut. I know it's so hard right now, and like a lot of people are struggling, and I've been struggling this whole time. Oh my gosh. So it's like, yeah, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But you get it. You guys know what I'm trying to say. I'm sure you know what I'm trying to say. I'm sure once I re-listen to this audio, everything will make sense. And if it doesn't, I will add some text onto the screen to apologize. But yeah, we're about halfway done, which is exciting because I didn't know what I was gonna even say this whole time, and I'm glad there's been words coming. Excuse me, I just burped. I don't know if you guys heard it. Crap, what did I just say? Oh, something about the words coming out of my mouth. If you guys are listening this whole time, I just really appreciate that. And I'm here thinking, oh, I'm gonna have a podcast where I talk for like an hour. God. Y'all, if you think I can do it, comment a yes. And if you think I will need help, comment, I will help you. And when I mean that, I mean you'll be like on my podcast with me if you want. Okay, forget it. I'm done. I'm done talking about how dumb I talk on this voiceover. Gosh, I don't know what to say, y'all. I'm not even from the South. I went to school in the South, and so that's why I say y'all, like, and I think it's just so gender inclusive and all inclusive for every person that I think it's a perfect word to use. So I use it all the time now, because I think it includes everyone. So yeah, if you listen to me talk well enough, you'll hear that I'm from the Midwest, 100%. And that's where I was born and raised. If you didn't know that, welcome to the club. Just for background for you guys, it's post Valentine's Day. I just, ate too many high chews, and I'm having a cup of coffee, and then I decided, let's sit down and record this voiceover. So if you're wondering why it is the way it is, there's a little light into the darkness for you. But we're getting to all the parts of the colorful parts of this drawing where I add all of the fun parts. Yeah, it's so fun, coloring a drawing. Also, you guys seen all my Discord chats in this video? I might have to blur those out. I don't even know what we were talking about. Oh, it's fine. But yeah, oh my god, the yellow and the red and the blue. Okay, so guys, I've been cheating a little bit and I've been using the same color palette for the last few drawings. Okay, don't sue me. Everyone does it. I just found one that really works for me. And so when I designed all of those stickers for Redbubble, the gay ones and the bisexual ones, I created a color palette, and so I've just been kind of using that color palette now, which I usually never do this. I don't usually kind of pick from a color palette that I've created. I usually will always just pick from the color wheel, but having a color palette already picked before drawing saves so much time. Who would have knew? Who would have thunk it? I mean, I definitely knew that would have saved time, but it helped in this drawing, which I was really happy about. But it's coming together. It's looking so cute. I'm really excited about, my drawings lately. I feel like with every one that I have, I am learning something new still, which is so fun. I don't want drawing to ever be boring for me, and the whole thing that I love so much about it is it's just discovery, and you're figuring out how something works and how it looks and how it's supposed to look. And I don't know, and it's the same with picking the colors. It's trial and error. We're figuring out what if that yellow looks good as a little band-aid or if it doesn't. I don't know. I mean, it does. I didn't change it, but sometimes I'm thinking maybe it should have been orange. I don't know. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe next time with my voiceovers, I should have a topic instead of just talking at you guys looking at the picture. It's kind of stressful. Also, it's funny, as the drawing goes on, I get more and more lazy with my layers, and then you see just one thing on one layer, and that's how it can get sometimes. My mom just came into the room, so if you hear a dog growl, that's what it is. Gosh, I'm not re-recording this, so we're keeping that in here. My dogs are cute. They like to hang out with me, but they're not allowed in here when the recording is going on, because there's been too many spills and too many issues, if you know what I mean. With my coffee cup, it could very badly go. It could go bad in any second. We literally have only a few more minutes left, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you don't like listening to me talk, you can just kind of drown it out and just watch me color, if that's what you like. Because I don't care how you watch my videos, as long as you're there for the whole time, I'm good. Just need to get those watch hours so I can be noticed by YouTube. Don't worry, I'm doing fine. No, I mean, I haven't even been on here that long, so it's not, I can't really say anything. I just sometimes the whole daunting stress of YouTube really stresses me out. That's why I'm not here as often as I would like to be, because you have to be so consistent, and consistency scares me. But as I'm getting older, I'm realizing consistency is what makes the world go round, honestly. I mean, if I even think back to my own life, I'm most calm and happy when I'm being consistent, so I should be consistent with my work in order to make my fans happy. Gosh. I'm just glad you guys are here. That's all that matters. So I hope this was helpful for you in some sort of way. I hope seeing the colors made you smile a little bit. I don't know. The amount of times I said I don't know today, it's probably disgusting. It's probably too many. But we live and we learn. Oh my gosh, I'm holding in a burp. Oh, I think a little bit of it just came out. This is no way to get followers. God. Well, I was alone on this Valentine's Day, but I spent it with dogs, so that's good. And also, my aloneness has definitely been my own choice. I decided I've given up on dating, so, yeah. Just for now. It's we're in a pandemic. It's not like I can go to a party and just, meet somebody anymore. Parties are against the law, essentially. I have nothing else to say. So I just want to let you guys go in peace, and thank you for staying this long. It really means a lot. I'm nervous to re-listen to this voiceover and hear myself cringe the entire time. So if you made it through, props. And if you didn't, no worries. Have a good night.